I have opened up this Bitcoin short position, which is right now 10k in profit. And guys, this is going to be a huge warning, because in my opinion, Bitcoin is going to be crashing towards the downside. So you should not be getting fooled. Is this parabolic trend soon about to be over? Well, we need to be talking about that exactly. So can we once again smash up the likes back above the 95? That would be absolutely amazing. And as always, let's first of all have a look into what's that imminent short term. And yes, I will be talking exactly about why in the longer term we are about to crash towards the downside. But first of all, having a look into what's that shorter term, well, it is adding even more confluence. Because right now in the imminent short term, we are creating this rising wedge pattern, which is a typical bearish biased pattern. So yeah, it is going to be more likely to break down. Now we could still be consolidating inside of this pattern for a few more days, but in the end of the day, it is going to be more likely that we are going to be losing support and break down below. So the question really remains to be, how long can we be holding on towards this support level? Because yeah, whenever we are going to be breaking down below these support levels, well, that is just going to be the start of an even bigger crash in my opinion. And I will be talking exactly about why, because in the longer term, well, it is starting to look quite bad in my opinion. But first of all, having a look into what's that spot Bitcoin ETF, well, this is the reason why the Bitcoin price has been moving up towards the upside in the past couple of days, to the past couple of weeks, to even the past couple of months. Literally, I've been flipping very bullish at this exact bottom over here. I've been talking about the spot Bitcoin ETF, how this spot Bitcoin ETF is going to be pushing us back above the 50k level. And pretty much in this whole uptrend, I have been very bullish on Bitcoin. I have not flipped bearish once. Only right now, right here, I have been flipping bearish. This has already been my game plan, literally since the start. I've been saying over here that I want to be seeing that 48k level towards the 50k level getting reached, and then I'm going to be flipping bearish. So yeah, I am not like all of these other fake YouTubers, which have literally been bearish throughout this whole trend. Of course, if you are going to be bearish throughout this whole trend, eventually you are going to be right. But I am not like that. I have been bullish throughout this whole trend, and only right now I've been flipping bearish. Okay, so be careful with who you are following. Now, what I want to be saying about the spot Bitcoin ETF is, yes, these metrics are looking very good. Coinbase has sold $7 billion worth of Bitcoin OTC yesterday, and also we saw $4 billion in spot Bitcoin ETF trading volume yesterday on the first day. And yes, in my opinion, these metrics are looking very good. But what you need to understand is that basically all of this money, well, maybe not the money right here, but all of this money right here has basically been entering the market because of speculation of the spot Bitcoin ETF. Now, they have not been selling right here. Of course, they have not been selling because the spot Bitcoin ETF didn't launch yet. But right now, well, it has already launched. So right now, they are having that incentive to be selling off their Bitcoin right now. Previously around, they have not gotten that incentive, because why would you sell before the actual event? And right now, well, the event already happened. So they are having that incentive to be selling off their Bitcoin right now. Previously around not, but right now they have that incentive. Okay, we can also be seeing that on the official BlackRock spot Bitcoin ETF pair, where we can be seeing literally a sell-off immediately after this launch. And some people are saying, well, BlackRock will not let this slide. Of course, BlackRock wants to look good, and BlackRock wants to see their ETFs actually performing well. So BlackRock will be pushing up the Bitcoin price even higher to let their ETF look good. But in my opinion, this is just nonsense, because BlackRock doesn't give a F, to be honest, about what the Bitcoin price will do. They just want to make money on the trading volume. They just want to make money on the fees. So yeah, in my opinion, this is not really a valid argument. If we, for example, have a look into what's the Coinbase stock, well, this one as well, at its IPO, well, it literally crashed towards the downside. So some people say it cannot crash towards the downside after its IPO, but in my opinion, this is just nonsense. So yeah, in my opinion, this is just going to be another valid argument that we are going to be seeing this beginning of the mid-cycle top, just like these meme coins that have been popping off. Also, this has been indicating all of the time a mid-cycle top, or at least a shorter term correction. We have seen very clearly momentum diverging right now, and we can be seeing that on-chain indicators are also suggesting suggesting a short-term top. Now, if you want to know the exact reasons explained in exact detail why I do think Bitcoin is going to be crashing from now on this point forward, make sure to go ahead and watch this video, because in this video I uploaded yesterday, I go exactly in detail about why I do think these bearish developments are so bearish for Bitcoin right now. But for this video, the most important things to have a look towards is going to be this rising wedge formation, this support level. Whenever we are going to be falling down below these levels, well, that is going to be initiating a further dump towards the downside, in my opinion. And if you are going to be interested in trading, make sure to check out that first link in the description, because you can right now claim a free $1,000 trade on Bybit. All you need to do is register a new account, complete KYC level 1, deposit at least $100, and there you go. You can be claiming a free $1,000 trade. So in my opinion, this deal is an absolutely no-brainer. You only have to deposit $100 in order to get $1,000. So yeah, in my opinion, it is a no-brainer. Make sure to check it out with that link down below. And also another thing I quickly wanted to touch on is that I'm never selling my Bitcoin spot positions. Maybe only in the bull cycle top, but right now in the mid-cycle top, I don't really care about catching the bottom and catching another 30% profit on my spot positions. And I got this response from Bobo. By the way, shout out to you. You made an insane profit since following me. He has been asking me, should I be exchanging my Bitcoin for USDT and wait for that dip? Well, in my opinion, this is just what I am doing. I'm never really selling my Bitcoin spot position. I am selling some altcoins, however, to catch them even lower. But you really never want to sell your Bitcoin spot position, because you have a big chance of actually missing out on the next big Bitcoin bull market, in my opinion. So yeah, I do have various multiple income streams, which I am saving it up to of course buy the dip with that saved up money. Now previously around, I was deploying all of the money every single day into the Bitcoin market. Right now I'm not doing that anymore. I'm just saving up that money to deploy it whenever that dip actually comes. And on top of that, I am also trying to short Bitcoin on multiple accounts. Actually, this is just one trade right here. So yeah, I am actually profiting from a possible downwards move if it were to come. But do keep in mind that my spot Bitcoin position, I'm never really selling it. And also another very important thing that I quickly wanted to be saying is that now we are going to be approaching another weekend. And we do not only have, of course, that CME futures chart, but we also do have that BlackRock spot Bitcoin ETF, or all of these ETFs basically. So this will be providing even less volatility during the weekend. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Fake outs could be happening more easily on the weekend. So I'm not really going to be interested in trading during a weekend. And because we now have these ETFs, well, volatility is going to be even lower during a weekend. Just keep that in mind. But with that being said, make sure to watch these support levels. Make sure to be following me on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development. And guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.